I love sports. I've loved sports since I was a little kid. First, we'd get on the playground and they'd want to pick teams to play football. You'd line up, some people on one side, some people on the other side, and somebody would be the captain, and they'd say, hey, you're with me, and you'd go stand next to them on the other side. This process might take 5 or 10 minutes, and you'd sit there and wonder, are they gonna pick me? Whose team am I gonna be on? Why is this taking so long? It's not an NFL draft, I just wanna play football, it's recess. Those kind of thoughts kept running through my head. I just wanted to get on the field and run around, pass the ball, see if I could score a touchdown. I'm still rooting for the Vikings to win a Super Bowl. But now, I get to college and I see people playing rugby. This is a rugby ball. And I'm like, what is this? It's like kind of like football, it's kind of like soccer, it's kind of like basketball, I don't know. But all of a sudden, all these women are running around on the field. There's 15 people. Instead of offense and defense, it's a scrum and a line. And the people in the line, what they do is they line up with you, and there's like 5 of them all cascading along like birds. And as you're running with no pads, no helmet, nothing, shorts, and some jersey that's supposed to be extra thick, it was hot. You're running along, and when somebody comes at you from the other team and is gonna tackle you, you're panicked. They're gonna tackle you like to the ground. I had only played touch football. And all of a sudden, you hear people on your team on the line saying, with you, with you. 2 of the most powerful words. Because in that moment, you know right before you're gonna get tackled, you have teammates. You have people on the field with you that are gonna help you get through those moments. Those things where you're scared, where maybe you're dirty, maybe you're muddy, maybe there's a little blood. This was not the most feminine sport. My mom did not want me to play. She was worried I was gonna break a leg before my sister's wedding. But I thought, this is fun, I love sports, it's teams, let's do it. So sure enough, as we went along and people yelled that with you phrase, it was powerful. These women became friends for life. Fast forward, all of a sudden I'm coaching people, helping them develop their skills, build relationships with people, understand that team is all about win-win. Your network is about win-win. How do you do that? How do you show up with grit and authenticity? A little bit of blood, a little bit of dirt. Jim came to me at the request of his leader. And Jim was a nice guy, but he was doing some things wrong that were getting in the way of his ability to connect with people, to build that camaraderie that somebody would say with you. He'd show up and he'd tell you, I work with XYZ company. I can do this. I drive this. Do you want to see my wallet? I overheard him once telling somebody how much his wallet cost, okay? I don't know about you, but I don't care how much your wallet costs. What I want to know is what can you do for me or with me? Anyway, I said he's a nice guy. And Jim and I started to talk about his network and who the relationships were that he had with him. Who could he connect with? How could he show up at an event and be the kind of person that was in the room that would talk to everyone, that knew people, that told a story that made it meaningful of why you should do business with him? He started to relax a little bit. He stopped the LinkedIn exhaustion of posting everywhere, on everybody's feed, on everybody's comments, on meeting someone, sending them articles, over the top. Can you relate? Over the top. Pass me the ball, pass me the ball, pass me the ball. It was too much. The minute he started to calm down and take that inventory and build his ALLSTAR network, he became a much more gentle connector. He knew his power. He knew what he was good at. He knew how he could help people. He could save them money. He could make them money. He was a talented person. As he relaxed and started to build this ALLSTAR network, the results started to blossom. His confidence came out. He walked into a room, people knew who he was. They would pass the ball to him in a second. They would say, with you. So who's with you as you go through this journey for life and business?